Hello there and welcome back to my channel. It has been quite some time since the last video. Life, it has kept me busy. But hey, now I'm back again, and so today it is time for a new build. This time we once again return to the Mistlands. Here, nestled between the rocky cliffs, I built my newest kind of temple base build. Well, to be fair, the temple aspect got less and less important while building the whole thing. At first I thought about creating a temple made only out of black marble, almost in a pyramid shape, but that didn't really work out, since the ramp-like black marble pieces are just far too steep for such a structure, and I just didn't want the whole thing to get ludicrously in its height. And the only alternative would have been using stairs as a roof, and that just didn't look good. So I had to scrap that idea and go with a more normal roof, though I still tried my best to give it a bit of a unique look. But I'm sure you're not simply watching this to look at the build from a distance, so let's just get right into the build. And here we are, in front of the main gate. No! Those stupid hairs, they always run into these spikes. Well, and with that you've already seen the first layer of defense in action. Yes, I've put a little wall around the base perimeter just so that the evil creatures around here don't run into my base. But even the nice creatures somehow like to run into these spikes of death. I'm watching you, don't you do it. Well, anyway, up there we have two turrets. Right now they are just put into the anti-air mode, I guess. I gave them a Yal trophy, so they only shoot at the flying death balloons. Mainly so they don't shoot at me. But yeah, the wall is just basic. It is a wall, and here I just have some extra storage for more ammunition. But that's not really the interesting part. Let's go up into the building itself with a fancy big staircase here. And as you can see, I've put some decorations outside, on the windows, and here on these little benches, I guess. But nothing functional in that sense. So let's go inside, close the door, and here we are. It really is a bigger base this time again, and it is made with multiple people in mind. If you know me, it is for 4 people. As it should, because I always played it with my friends and we were 4 people. So here it is. And let's just start. In the middle it's just a decorative flame, I guess. Because otherwise it would have been empty, and yeah, it looks nice. Not everything needs to make sense, you know. But I do have a lot of functionality in this build. So let's start here on the left side, and here on in this corner, I guess, we have the whole storage of the organized storage of this facility. Of course, you know me, there is always more storage, but like the general things you need, I didn't label anything just yet, but with room for labels for, you know, wood, stone, trophies, weapons, whatever you want. And I think I have actually done quite a nice job for once of not just shoving around random, I guess not only shoving around random chests in the whole build. I have done that as well, but also just having a place where you can actually label the things, and because of that you will actually find them again without having to look through all of this. But yes, it is a storage corner, nothing fancy. So let's go in front of here where we have the kitchen area, the food corner, I guess. A fermenter here and some finished meat and food just laying around here. You can grab it, take a bite, have a drink, whatever. And some storage. Yeah, you will see a lot of chests, as always. And in here we have the kitchen. Why aren't they not burning? Much better. Now it actually looks like a beautiful kitchen. Yeah, it is a bit cramped in here. This is like one big chimney, I guess. So we have the fireplace with the grill and the cauldron on this side. And the ovens on this side and another fermenter. And beyond that it's really just all the upgrades, and some of them of course multiple times, because I think it looks nice. It is a bit of a cramped kitchen, but you know, I think that just makes it a bit more like a lived-in home, I guess. Instead of just having a sterile fireplace with nothing else around. Now let's go to the other side here. On the right side we have the crafting corner with, you guessed it, lots and lots of crafting equipment and crafting stations. Here in front of me, of course, the workbench with all its upgrades around. Here we have the Black Forge with its upgrades and the normal Forge with its upgrades. Wow, spectacular! I'm sure you would have never guessed all this. And of course the Stonecutter's table, because why not? It didn't really have a place otherwise. And just some finished weapons and shields as decorations scattered around. Just a place where you can have all the stuff. Yeah, I think it's always nice to have at least these main crafting stations at one place, because it can get a bit of tedious if one would be here and then you would have to run over there for the next station, and the third station would be somewhere up there. You know, it's just easy to have one in the one corner for everything. I mean, it is not entirely everything, you will see that, but I think it's the most important ones, and the ones you have to do a lot of heavy lifting with materials. So before we go up the stairs, let's actually just go out the back, because here we have the sea and a little dock. Before we go to the dock, here's a little terrace of sorts with beehives, and you know, just to sit down and enjoy the view, because that's something every good build needs. Just a place to enjoy the peace and quiet that Valheim can sometimes offer if it wants. And in front of here we just have a dock. Simple as. Okay. Park your boat, load off stuff that you need or don't need anymore, or you know, go back into the house and actually store it in its final storage space. So, and with that all done, let's go upstairs. Little tucked away staircase here, and would you look at that, a lot of decoration. Yeah, not everything is functional, of course. Some things are just here to look nice, and this whole corner is one such thing. I mean, yeah, here we have my obligatory chests that are just there for some reason, just to look good. I mean, you can use them, but there is enough of more organized storage space around in this build, so you know, you do you. Here on the table, just some decorative elements, nothing more. So let's just continue on this little corner. Here, I guess, is the actual place for eating. I mean, downstairs we have like the buffet, you could say, and up here is the actual place to sit down and drink. Lots and lots of drink and some eating, of course. Just a cozy little corner, I guess. Another fermenter, because why not? Can never have enough of those, I guess. And before we go upstairs, let's just finish up down here. We have another little crafting corner, this time with the artisan's table and the spinning wheel. You can craft. I mean, you can't really craft those, but I just thought they fit in this corner. You don't need to put like the heavy armor stuff everywhere, so I think it's nice. Then here we have another decorative elements like bookshelves, some treasure and some trophies, you know, just a magical and hopefully beautiful place, because it would be just a bit boring otherwise. Same, I guess, on this side, also just decorations. But here we have another crafting corner, the mage's corner, study, whatever. The golder's table with all its upgrades. Plus some extra, because it looks nice. And here is, I guess, his desk and his magic robes. Yeah, I mean, it's not too fancy, yeah, but I guess it works. I try not to overdo it with the decorations. And with that, let's just go upstairs to the final floor. And here is, I guess, the sleeping and cozy living floor. Lots of beds, and they take up the majority of the spaces. As I said, 4 people, as I like. And everyone has their personal chests in front of their bed. Just some cozy, oh my god, some cozy rocks, you know, some places to put your personal armors, and some, yeah, just personal belongings around here. Some, of course, are more decorational, and some are more functional. Something similar on this side, though I tried not to just make the exact same thing, but, you know, the overall idea is the same, again, with the beds and the storage. And then we have just some extra stuff. This corner we have a teleporter. It is not connected right now, but, you know, connect this to your hub and go wherever you want. A cartographer's table, because, you know, in every major base it's quite useful to have one of those, so you can share all the things you have found with your friends. Some decoration, a place to make yourself look good with all the fancy clothes scattered around. And of course, another very, very important thing is the hot tub, the bathtub, whatever. And did you just go out when no, okay, it's just, I was already thinking, what, yeah. But yeah, that's it. You can, after a very hard day, just go here and have a nice, relaxing bath and look out into the distance, have a drink with your homies in the bathtub, and enjoy the peaceful life of a Viking. With that, we have arrived at the end of this showcase. And who knows, maybe the next build will be something new entirely. Since the Ashlands update is now in a public test version, I'm thinking of hopping onto that one and trying out all the new structures, decorations and building materials. Though I haven't really decided yet, maybe I'll just wait for the actual release of Ashlands first. But that's all in the future. For now, I hope you enjoyed the video and found the build interesting, and maybe it even helped to inspire you to build something for yourself. In any case, I would really like to hear your opinions and feedback on the build and the video, because I can never get enough feedback. And if you don't want to miss my videos in the future, don't forget to subscribe and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.